So Afrobeat singer Orezi has attributed his decline in the music industry to becoming less ambitious and too comfortable with his status. He said this in a recent interview. Orezi explained that taking himself out of the competition led to his fade from the spotlight. He emphasized the importance of consistency in the industry, citing Davido as an example of an artist who continues to work hard despite achieving fame and fortune. He praised Davido's dedication to his craft, noting that even established artists like Davido still hustle like up-and-coming artists. He said, "I faded out of the music industry because I became less ambitious and comfortable with where I am. I was always on vacation enjoying myself. I became less ambitious and took myself out of the competition in the music industry." Competitions fuel consistency. Look at Davido, for example. He hustles like an underground artist. He has money and fame, but he still maintains his hustling spirit. So I think Francis Neka is the best person for this conversation because he's an artist. He can relate more with this. But Francis, what's your take on this particular story? Do you think Orezi is like other artists too that think they've gone in? We have artists that just drop one song and that song is a hit and is everywhere. They get called here and there and they go perform that same song. Before you know, they have stacks of money, and before you know, they start taking that trip, they start living the life they wanted to live and forget what brought them there. Do you think Orezi has a very vital point, and what's your angle to this particular story as an artist?
Thank you. I would say I love the fact that he was very honest, he was very sincere to himself. I mean, he did some self-examination and then he was able to tell himself the truth. Now, the music business, the music industry is a very competitive one. Okay. And it's something that you need to be... I was talking to someone the other day and the person said musicians need to put out songs like every 2 months or every 3 months if possible. And it's not, as much as it's not easy, that's just what they need to do to stay on top of their game. All right? I was on the part of Davido. I must commend Davido because when he started, people were like, is this his father's money that is pushing him? You know, we had rumors of, he started off from a good place. What about those people that blah, blah, blah? But he has shown and proven over time that he has passion for this thing. And sometimes passion is not enough. But Davido has shown that he's not only passionate, he's also consistent, you know, always releasing new songs, always giving you a reason to talk about him, always giving you a reason to, you know, put him on the chart. And for Orezi, I don't know if there's much he can do now, but I think the most important part is the fact that he has realized that, you know, he made a mistake, all right? So probably he will just go back and then start releasing more songs and putting them out there. Also feature those artists who are already there. And then stay on social media, just remain on people's faces. All right, that's why oftentimes you see these celebrities just look for things to do, just to remain on social media, to remain in the mouths of people and the faces of people, just to stay on people's faces. So I think that's what Orezi can do. Release new songs, feature new people. It's never too late. I mean, he's not dead, he's not old. There's always an opportunity for him. So that's just my take on that story.
Wow, such amazing thoughts right there. Yes, I think he should actually think towards the line and do the things Francis just mentioned, because that way he would stay relevant and also feature artists like Davido since he inspires him. Now, for young ones who get into the music space and they make the same kind of mistake, what would your advice be to them? And for young ones also up and coming, how do you advise them to act and live their life when they eventually get there? And to keep them there, getting there is a thing and staying there is another thing. So what would your advice be to them going forward?
I don't think they should ever have the thought of arrival. That's one, because when that idea starts you know, creeping in, you tend to settle and then tend to relax. I think they should just keep working and keep pushing and keep working and keep pushing. The thought of arrival or arriving is not, I don't think they should ever have that shouldn't even cross their mind, all right? So just keep... Beyonce has been singing for over 3 decades, if not 4, and she's still there. I mean, as we speak, she's on tour, and that lady has over 3 children. I mean, this is Beyonce with over how many? 32 Grammys or thereabout. So the idea of just because you make some few millions and then you have over 100,000 or 1 million followers on Instagram does not mean that you're there yet. All right, so just keep pushing and stay consistent. I mean, let's not make the mistake that Orezi made.